CEO of Gold Cedi. I've been operating in Ghana now for about 16 years. We started the company in 2007 and primarily in the mining sector, in the gold mining sector. And then now we've seen this large issue with the e-waste. Ghana is the #1 area in the entire world that has e-waste, and it's a big problem that needs to be eradicated. So that's why we met with iTRASH, and to see how we as a company can also add on and be able to bring the technology solutions to be able to help with this problem. So we will continue on for the night, but yeah, looking forward to talking to you guys more about this. Yes, as I said, I've seen a huge problem, and it all boils down to education and getting the word out there about e-waste. When I was studying, I've seen that Ghana's the top place in the world for e-waste, with Agobloche and all of these different landfills and whatnot. So I've seen it as a huge problem, and that's why we did our social corporate responsibility, and we have brought equipment into Ghana to be able to assist with this problem, to be able to eradicate this e-waste from the system. Because as it gets into the soils and into the air, etc., it causes a lot of diseases that people have no idea about, and the guys that are burning this material and all that and being around it, it's just not good for them from a health perspective. So that's why we want to partner with iTRASH and get the word out, get the education out, so that we can at least help with the problem that is currently happening in Ghana. And as a Ghanaian, I'm a Canadian Ghanaian. I was born in Canada to Ghanaian parents, and Ghana's at my heart. So I want to do whatever I can do to help. Well, the future is, it all starts, as I said, with education, and with the young ones, being able to teach them so that we can build a prosperous future for all Ghanaians. We are an active mining company as well. We have some eco-friendly initiatives that we have in the mining space that we're bringing as well for traditional mining, and then we're also helping with the e-waste as well. So we're all for the betterment of Ghana and for the upliftment of Ghana and Africa as a whole.
We can't really eradicate this, and we don't really have a system structure to do this, but I think that education is important to know why this should be taken off the streets, and why we all need to have a better health lifestyle. So when you understand what should not be done, then you know what to be done. That's the first thing. So I think, again, it's about informing Ghanaians that this has become a health hazard. We need to be part of the value chain to see how we can collectively help to eradicate this. It's not just us. We are Bola boys. It's a heartfelt pain for us to go through the regions, not all through, but from Accra to Accra to see the scrap. If you go through Accra and Accra, you see we have 30 scrap centers. And these are having burns in communities and restaurants. So we're here to partner with them, not to eradicate, not to take them off the market, because they are in the field. They understand the communities. They trust the community. Communities trust them. So we are saying we want to partner with you guys, make sure that your welfare is taken care of, make sure that you have education, and see how we can dispose this thing the proper way. Thank you.
What is the way forward after this engagement?
So the way forward is we're hitting the street from tomorrow. And we already have our foot soldiers already in different communities and different regions picking up and e-waste right now, because we need to make sure that we pick them from the buyback centers. And when we take them, then we take them to the crushing site where these things are crushed. We're also, like my brother said earlier, we're also hoping that we will have recycling agencies that will come in and partner with us. So when we are done with the crushes, we can now do recycling, which is creating value addition in this very, very e-waste. So we are looking up to the stakeholders to come and play with us, be part of this very solution. You see, I'm sure in the next 10 years, we're giving ourselves 10 years max, not 1 year, not 2 years. We're at 10 years, a long-term project. I'm sure in the next 10 years, we should see results. We should see an advantage in our landfills, in our waterways, in our community.
So are you doing it nationwide or just
Yeah, we are. We hopefully believe that we should do nationwide. In the next 5 years, we should be doing that. But we're taking it in models. So we are doing Accra all the way to Takoradi, speaking to these scrap boys, telling them what should be done and what should not be done. Yes. So it's a journey.
how many buyback centers do you have?
So we have 5 buyback centers. We're also looking out for the public that have spaces where we can actually make as buyback centers. And we, as we have much more, we can now have centers that can take much more of this e-waste, and then we can now move them to the appropriate site where they can be crushed and made use right.
Your name and your position?
My name is Fifi Agri-Battens. I'm a managing partner to iTRASH. And apart from even we just doing the traditional marketing and structure, we're also using technology. Very soon we should be launching our app where you can, anywhere you are in your house, you can just log in and let us know that you have an e-waste. We should be there to pick it up from you. Yes, and that works for us. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Is an initiative, which then again, that's why we have you guys here. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this e-waste project Ghana, and the whole idea, as he said, is to help play our part in clearing this way. Now, somebody will ask, why e-waste? E-waste because we haven't paid attention to e-waste. Most of the campaigns that are done, if you be very honest, it's about PETs, plastics, different. But meanwhile, attention has not been given to e-waste, and they are causing a lot of, they are hazardous also. People don't know. I will leave them at the landfill. So, as I said, this is a part of the reason why we call this, gathering. For the word to be out there, for us to talk about it, for us to get people to get the attention of organizations, institutions. And you see, funny enough, we have companies that are producing these electronics, and we don't know why, for some reason, there's not even any taxes or anything on it to look at the waste sector. We have Samsung here. We have the Chinese are here. Techno, iTRASH, they are all here. Where do their electronic waste goes to? The landfill, but they are not doing anything about it. So if you can preach it, if you can preach it and make it right, these people are supposed to be held responsible because they are bringing in the waste. Now look at the way we are suffering here. Now looking how we can clear this waste and eradicate it. So yeah, this should go a very long way. That's why we need to preach it. Then again, that's what I'm saying. Let's see the need. It's a problem. You see, it is not like it's luxury. It's a problem. This is a big problem that we know. All we are saying is the attention has been on plastics, forgetting that the e-waste is actually hazardous, which people don't even know. So if we don't start to preach about it, talk about it, like our big brother is saying, we'll do the talking next week, we'll come and do another one. We won't do anything about it. It's now time to walk the talk. So if companies, entities like this see they didn't go and build AstroTurf Petrol. Yes, they use their money to acquire solution for us. So then at least we also need to take it serious and do our part, because at the end of the day, if we live here and we don't communicate well on this project, that is the end there. We will still be suffering. So please, it's our duty. We are all part. Much concern about these people, their health, which we are coming to bring in, help them away with solutions and help. Now, two, we create employment for these people. Now, the buyback centers are going to employ people from the community, the locality that the buyback center is, for them to be there. Back then, we used to have these public toilets and all these things. They had people stationed there and taking the money and stuff. So this buyback centers is actually creating jobs for these people. We have other ways we are even empowering this way with but they go around walking, doing it. We have new initiatives for them where we are getting them some tricycles and all these things. So it is not just the eradication of waste, but helping the economy as well by creating, employment. So that is when we enter into recycling, when this product come into the market, we can be able to pay off these people that are working on these various centers.
What we are basically doing, as mentioned, is we try to promote growth in the agribusiness sector, helping businesses in this sector in Ghana to grow. And we believe strongly that you have to take a holistic approach in things. And therefore, what we thought about, if we work in the agribusiness sector, we also have to take into consideration environmental matters, such as waste management, because the waste affects the soil, it affects every single farmer, and it is like a huge risk factor in the long run. And therefore, we, next to our initiative CPAP, which tries to promote growth in the agribusiness sector, we want to implement a new initiative, basically targeting environmental matters and matters of sustainability. And for this project, we are looking forward to partnering with companies like iTRASH, for example, and a lot of other stakeholders, companies, people that are eager to help make the green change happen. And yeah, thank you very much for your attention. Is there anything I have forgotten so far? Okay.